So this is a perfect example of another way of dealing with the heat. I decided to come out here and weed the potatoes a little bit. It's about 9:30 p.m. so just a little before bedtime. But I thought that because it was so hot today, it's really nice right now. I just thought it would be a comfortable, perfect time to come out here and work in the try and get this row finished up before it's completely dark. But this is another way that we deal with the heat, is just work later or earlier before the sun comes up and it gets super hot, I guess. Assalamu alaikum. So I just started the generator for the well, and hopefully the everything's working right. Should be watering my garden. It's about 7:30 p.m., quarter to 8. So starting to chill off now, so hopefully the watering won't be wasted at all. I just don't like to water when it's hot. I feel like I'm losing half the water to the, it's just evaporating to the sun. So it looks like that's working. A sad thing happened. I actually went to town the other day to get some more gas for the generator, and the goats were out, and I told my brother, keep an eye on the goats and make sure they don't go in the garden while I'm gone. And I came home from town, and sure enough, the whole herd was right here just smashing this corn patch. So I was so depressed. Well, I wasn't so depressed, but I was really disappointed. They got like a third of my corn, just chewed it right down. But it is what it is. I did plant another row. I don't know if it's too late or not, but you can see what's kind of coming up there. Disappointing. They really did a number on it. But everything else is doing pretty good. We got melons and pumpkins over here. They're doing good. Everything else there is doing pretty good. I need to hitch Thunder up and cultivate this again. Get up. Get up. Get up. Ah. Ah. Ooh. Right. Get up. Gee. Ooh. Get up. Quit. Gee. Dude. Gee. Get up. Get up. Gee.
You.
So it's 8 p.m. and it's cooled down quite a bit. I think it's in the lower 80s right now, and it's cloudy. So it's a perfect time to work out here in the garden. I wanted to show you what the garden looks like after it's been cultivated. You'll notice that close to the paper on the edges here and on the side there's weeds growing. So sometimes it's hard to get super close with the cultivator. I can in spots, but like there. But usually what happens is I have to go back and weed close to the paper by hand. But after, I think it was actually been 2 days since I cultivated, so this is what it looks like after the weeds have kind of died. And what I usually do is go with the wheelbarrow like this and just pull the weeds out, throw them in the wheelbarrow, and give them to the goats. So that is basically what weeding the garden entails. I've had people tell me, why don't you just get a rototiller? But really, even with it, I don't think you can still get all the weeds when you're using paper like this, because the edge of it will get hung up in the tiller. So either way, you're going to have to do some weeding, unless maybe if you did just a whole sheet solid of, you know, where no weeds could get through, and you cut holes in it. But actually it's kind of therapeutic to come out here in the evening and do some weeding, and I feel like I accomplished something. This is all food for us that we won't have to buy this year, inshallah. So the joys of living off the grid, I guess. So I wanted to show you inside the house. It's like 3 p.m. in the afternoon. It's about 88 degrees, between 88 and 90 today. It's pretty hot out, but fortunately we do have a really nice breeze. It's real windy, and that actually makes it pretty bearable in here right now. We talked about this fan here. I got this fan going. It's got a nice breeze going on with it. And we also have these fans here. These fans are a little bit bigger, and they either run off of, I think, 6 D batteries, or they plug up. You can get an adapter that plugs on the side there, and it plugs into a cigarette lighter, which we would then plug into the battery here. And using the D batteries, I think it only lasts for like maybe 24 hours, 24 to 48 hours on the D batteries. And I think it costs about 20 bucks for enough D batteries to run that. So to me, running it with the D batteries is not very efficient. It's a lot better to just hook it up and run it directly to the 12-volt battery. That 12-volt battery, it probably lasts about 4 or 5 days, even on high, using that battery. But other than that, it's just a beautiful day out, and if you're not in the sun, it's not too bad. It's bearable. So just thought I would share kind of a little video of what it's like inside on a hot day. Today it's not bad. When there's no breeze, it can sometimes be unbearable up here. Even with the fans going, it's just like, you know, blowing hot air.